Morning all, 1st of February, Saturday morning. Guess where I'm off to? Yep. Welcome back to another Boston Marathon, Lincolnshire update. Hope you're all doing okay. Everyone's fit and healthy. It's been a pretty positive week for me so far. I managed to do less than half of a track session, as you see in my last video. Recovery run on Wednesday, a short one, and now Thursday I managed to do about 8 miles Thursday morning. I'll stick them stats up on the screen now for you to see. I was pretty happy how I felt, and more importantly how I felt after. Felt really good. No major issues with the glute problem as such. Still something there, but very faint. This weekend I'm heading back up to Avery Hill Park to do the Greenwich Parkrun again. You might be going, what, again? Yep. It works for me. It fits in with my plans for the day. Time is so precious at the minute with work and family, and I'm in the process of actually repainting my whole house. So Saturdays really is my main day. As you can see, everything in my, what I call my sort of running calendar is all in pencil. There's already been a lot of rubbing out and filling back in to adjust everything because of my glute problem. So hopefully I can now push on, get a few long runs done, and we'll see what happens. We'll take each day as it comes. I'm going to do, hopefully, my long run tomorrow. Now, the problem is if I do my long run today, as we all know, I'll get home, time I'll recover, have a drink, have a little rest. I'm not going to feel like climbing ladders and start filling, rubbing down and painting and all that sort of stuff. So I've decided to do my park run today, cut short the warm down after, and save myself a little bit for tomorrow. So today I'll just be happy with just opening them legs up a little bit, get the breathing going. Conditions are a little bit muddy anyway. Seen a picture posted on the Greenwich Parkrun Facebook page to say that it is a little bit slippy on a couple of the bends, but shouldn't be too much of an issue. Get there. It's 8:52. I'm running a little bit behind this morning. A bit of a last minute visit to the loo. Made me a little bit late leaving, but they do kick off normally after 9 anyway, so hopefully they will do today. If not, I'm going to be missing the start. Oh, it's going to be tight for time. Let's see how we go. Will I make the start? Didn't realise I was this late. There.
Gone all the way down here with no post.
Oh. I'll have to use his arms.
Yeah.
It's 8:59 and there's hardly anybody at the start line, so they are running a little bit late, which is handy for me, because one day I'm going to take that for granted. Just pause that watch. Oh, that was the lap button. One day I'm going to take that for granted, turn up, and they'll all be started. But they're all heading up the hill now, I can see them. So let's see how I get on today. I'm thinking about tomorrow already, so I'm going to be a little bit careful today. Just do what I can do and see how I feel. See you at the end, or see you during the run. I'll try and get a little bit of footage for you, but I'm sure you've all seen it before. I think I was 9th, and it was about 21:30 something, I think. All right, well done.
You all good?
Yeah, good, thanks. They've named it Thanks Hill now, is that right? Or has it always been called Thanks Hill? I got, when I see it there, and I see the tear there, and I think, oh, what's happened to Frank? And I was so relieved to see you come round the corner.
I think the idea is that's for the people running up the hill. The tear.
Yeah, it's good. Well done, Frank. I'll see you next week, hopefully.
Cheers, Frank.
I'm going straight home now. Didn't want to stand around too long because that's when things can start to tighten up. So I just want to keep moving. Short little jog home, and then get on with my day, and hopefully tomorrow something near a long run. Now, for me, a long run's got to be over 2 hours, but we'll see how it all goes. I'll take it as I feel tomorrow. Catch you all later. Morning all, Sunday morning. There's a junior park run over there, nice and frosty this morning, but beautiful sunshine. What am I up to this morning then? Well, I'm just gonna really make up the course as I go along this morning. Basically, I don't want to be running too far away, but at the same time I want somewhere to run to, which is okay. I might be taking a little bit of a risk, but what am I going to do to make it a little bit safer? I'm not going to drop down to the River Thames level. I'm going to stay above that area, so I haven't got that big climb back up. And if I feel anything between now and I'm going to head towards Blackheath now, but the short way, if I get no issues, no problems, then I'll just keep on going and maybe do a few laps of Greenwich Park, and then started to head back, but maybe the long way back, all depending on how it's feeling. It's a lovely morning, it's bone dry, frosty, there's a few patches of ice here and there, but other than that it's pretty good. The sun is coming up quickly, so I think it's going to warm up, so I might have to lose the hat at some point. Might have to carry it. I want to try and get at least heading towards a 2 hour mark if I can, for me to count for a long run. I don't know what everyone else thinks about what is a long run. For me, really, it's got to be 2 hours plus. But everyone's different. Everyone's at a different level. So for a newbie, it might be 90 minutes. It might be an hour. So I'm not saying you got to do 2 hours. I'm talking for me, for where I am currently. Right, just coming up to Shooters Hill. I'm going to do a left at the lights rather than going straight on down to Woolwich. And we're going to head towards Blackheath and then into Greenwich Park. I'm going to take this little spur road, which is the green start of the London Marathon, in case anybody's interested, but I'm obviously running the opposite direction. Easier to get across the A2 here. There's a Selling Towns roundabout just over there. Welcome to Greenwich Park, everyone. So we'll have a little lap of Greenwich Park, taking on a little tour. Obviously very famous worldwide really, as it's Greenwich Mean Time here. I think it's always a good, when I tell people where I live, I say where in London, I say near Greenwich, and normally they know. But so you do get the odd person who still doesn't know about Greenwich. Right, pretty good view there, nice clear crisp day. I don't want to be going down that hill there, it's really steep, and obviously I'll go down, I've got to come back up, but just behind them 4 chimneys there, I think that's an old power station. There's the River Thames, and obviously there across the water there is Canary Wharf. Be quiet, noisy git. Take this path out by the main viewing point. Right, I've had a little 5 minutes look at the wonderful view there of the London skyline. Fantastic city. I know it's got its problems, but to look at it is absolutely fantastic, quite stunning. Through the Shard over there, and then slightly to the right you've got the City of London, the Gherkin, Bishopsgate. There's a few skyscrapers up there as well. Well, there's a lot of skyscrapers there. And then over there is Canary Wharf. So it's a fantastic view here. I've had a little 5-minute stop, so it'd be quite interesting now to see whether I get any stiffness in the glute. I've had a little rest, so I'm just going to do a little circle of the park, and then I'm going to start heading back and see how it all goes. If I can get back towards my park, I'll see how many miles I've done and maybe add a few extra on, but I'll just be happy now just to get round in one piece. I think I've done about 6-7 miles so far, so not bad, pretty good going. I've got no problems so far. We'll see when we get to 10. I think that's when I started to get a little bit of a problem a couple of weeks ago. So we'll see how it all goes. There's a Royal Observatory there. The home of Greenwich Mean Time. Another viewing point there. This has all been recently refurbished as well. It took quite a while, but they've reverted it back to the old Victorian times, hence why everyone has to keep off while it establishes. And there's the actual official marker there for the Mean Time line. Well, this is the main red start, the London Marathon, so come April there will be thousands and thousands of people on the red start queuing up to leave them famous gates. Obviously I'm disappointed not to be doing it, but at the same time I'm still excited for the day. I can't wait for it to come. It's a great day for London, and I shall be out there spectating for a change. A long way back from the gates. I wonder what time zone this will be for. That's the gates. Right, I'm going to head towards Kidbrooke now, head towards the running track before I start heading home from there. Get back a little bit closer. All good so far. This is very, very slow, a very laid back run. This is just what I need though, just to get the confidence in that glute. I need to know, can I run long? At Greenwich Park. So we're just coming up to 10 miles. So I'm pretty happy the way everything's feeling. Fingers crossed. Right, here we are then. Butterfly Lane, just coming into Avery Hill Park. So I think what I'm going to do is, I'm not going to chance me luck. I think I'm just going to do a lap, half a lap really, and head straight home. So it's probably give me about 14, just over 14 miles. Obviously I'd like to be up to more sort of 16, 17, but I just don't want to chance anything at this stage now. This next week, hopefully I can get another long run in. I'm coming up to 14.61 miles. Average pace is about 8:20. I'm currently running about 7:30s. So I'm really happy the way this run's gone. I'm within half a mile now. Surely nothing can go now. So let's coast home. Get the recovery process going as soon as possible. Plenty of water, rehydrate, because I would have sweated buckets load on this run. I'm too wrapped up too much really, but thanks for watching. catch you all next week for another update. Take care all.